Yay! And we are live. I am so sorry that I am a little bit late, everybody, and I apologize. I swear my hair looks really greasy right now, but I swear it's not. I swear I'm clean. I'm showered. It's all good. But anyway, hello, everybody. It's so good to be doing some writing sprints, and I sound like I'm coming in loud and clear, so let me know if you have any issues. I see that we're on YouTube right now going live, and guys, today is the 1 year anniversary of All the King's Traitors, and I didn't really plan anything too big for today because kind of the big thing I'm working on is the audiobook, so news on that soon. But I'm just so excited. Sorry, I didn't also even plan to be able to get one out soon. I'm so excited. My book baby's 1 year old. That's crazy to me. That's like absolutely insane to me. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Let me know in the comments what you're working on, how you're doing today. Are you going to be using these sprints for writing? Are you going to be using it for editing? Are you going to be using it for other productivity stuff? Or are you just here to hang out? Because that's all good too. You just want to come and hang out? We're good with that. We're probably going to go for about an hour and a half today because I know there are some other writing sprints going on this evening. And I also just have stuff to do to keep my nutrition, meaning I have to go grocery shopping is what I mean by keep my nutrition. I have to go buy food. But awesome. All right. So I'm here. That's good. We're good there. Orla's here. Hello, hello. Thank you for a happy book birthday. I don't know why I just put this back. Gosh, I'm such an idiot. The shelf is also super unstable, so I have to be very careful. I'm just going to keep this out so people can see it. I literally just finished work. I just signed off of work and came to hang out with you guys. So I am super excited. Personally, tonight I'm working on some email newsletter stuff. So not writing related, but we're calling them writing sprints, okay? Maybe I'm lying a little bit. It's fine. Me again. Kaylee is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. The pronoun I is here. Thank you so much. I also love the cover. It is great. Maria is here. Good afternoon. Maria is new to the channel, but thank you so much for coming, Maria. That is so awesome that you're nearing 70K in your historical fantasy. That's crazy. I know 70K is one of my numbers. We had a chat on one of my live streams months ago now about how people have significant numbers in their novel. For some people it's 10K, and once they hit 10K they know they're going to finish the book. For some people it's 30K, and for me I had a few and I think they were 50 and 70, and then maybe 30 as well, but everybody's got those numbers. So that's a great question though. Let me know in the chat right now, what is your number when you hit a certain word count and you're like, this is a book? Because I've definitely started projects and they've fizzled out, but once I get to a certain point, I'm like, well, this is a book now. This is happening. Devin is here. Devin, hello, welcome, welcome. Devin is my favorite Canadian, and also, fun fact, we are birthday twins, but we are birthday twins only this year. We're never birthday twins on other years, but this year we're birthday twins. Sam is here. Welcome, welcome. So good to have you, see you. Clara's here as well. Welcome, Clara. So awesome. Guys, my brother is here. Yo, E, what's up? Good to have you here. Eric also has a YouTube channel. He does gaming videos. So if you like to watch gaming stuff, make sure to check it out. No problem, Maria. Sharon is here as well. Shelby is here. Hello, hello, everybody. Shanice is here. Welcome, welcome. Shanice, I feel like I just talked to you, but that's because I did just talk to you. Shanice is awesome, everybody. If you're looking for a sensitivity reader, make sure to hit her up. 1 year anniversary. I know, it's crazy. It went by so quickly. I had planned to have book 2 out by now. I'm pretty sure at the back of book 1, it even says look out for book 2 in early 2020 or something like that. That's not happening, but exciting announcement. Book 2 announcement coming out November 30th. Exciting. Book 3, March 23rd, 2021. So the full trilogy will be out by my birthday next year, which is really exciting. Alice is here. Hello, Alice. Does that feel a little surreal to be 1 year out from publication? It definitely does. It still feels surreal picking this up, and I'm like, wow, I like wrote this. That's still surreal. I will say, as I improve as a writer, it's interesting going back to it, but I'm still like, I'm so proud of it, and I really, really enjoy the story, which is why I'm continuing on with the series. But it does feel very surreal. It feels very, very surreal. Yay! Thank you. I'm so excited. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm behind on comments. Okay, so total side note. What we normally do on this channel, because I am going to catch up on comments and then we're going to jump into the first sprint. Everybody let me know how long you want to sprint for. We've only got an hour and a half, or like I'm aiming to only go for an hour and a half. 2 hours at the maximum limit. But what we do on this channel is we do something called view boosts. So view boosting is essentially to help other creators get seen, get subscribers, etc. So what we do is during a sprint, I will put up a link to an AuthorTubers video. If there's any AuthorTubers here in the chat, the way you get your link up there is you send me the link to your video on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, Keelan Rivers on Instagram, follow me, send me your videos. I just go by the order in which they're sent. I'm trusting everybody to send nice, wholesome content. And yeah, then I will post them. So, and basically the idea is we're trying to beat the YouTube algorithm. Everybody opens up the video during the sprint, lets it play. You can listen to it on mute. And that just helps the creator because it gives them a view and it gives them watch time. I know you don't get to see the video. Maybe you could put it in the little watch later tab, or you can watch it out loud. Some people can do that. Some people can watch things out loud and write at the same time. Personally, I'm not one of those people, but to those who can, I'm super envious. And it's just a nice way to find other creators. And then hopefully there's 24 people on the stream right now. If all 24 of us go to a video, YouTube will be like, I wonder why all these people went to this video. Maybe we should be promoting it in our algorithm. And that's the whole idea. So if you have a video you want to be view boosted, send it to me. I have a few rules: nice, wholesome content, and two, you can only send me your own video and it has to be writing or bookish related. I won't view boost someone's video who isn't here just because I want to make sure I have consent to post everybody's links. Yay, thank you, Del. I'm so excited. Editing some flash fiction. Clara is working on watching YouTube. Very productive. That is one of my favorite ways to spend an evening. Sharon is finishing re-outlining my outline. That's awesome. Dania is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Be fun. Yeah, it would not be funny if the shelf falls because there's like stuff on here that would break. It'd be funny for you, but not for me. I'm going to be finishing up my first draft of the second book in my fantasy series. That is awesome. That's such a good feeling. I literally always come here just to hang, but no, I'm going to be brain dumping plot buddies for book 2. But for book 2 and a new book I'm processing through. Ooh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Brain dumping is one of my favorite parts of the process. The pronoun I am going to be copying things and cross-referencing for an assignment. Ooh, that's fun. What's your assignment on? If you don't mind sharing. Yay, RP is here. RP Winters. I love the new brand name change. I'm really loving it. It's great. I'm plotting the second book in my fantasy series that I want to start drafting tomorrow. That's super exciting. Shelby is editing and studying for the GRE. That's also very exciting. Okay, so I'm a little bit of a nerd, just to go back to the studying thing. I procrastinate a ton. Fact. However, I love to study. And even though I procrastinate studying, I'm like one of those people who crams everything in at the last minute. I like thrive. If I need to study 22 hours a day and like not sleep and like eat at a library and do all those things, like I will literally do that. I love it that much. I don't know why, but it is what it is. my book right now. That's so exciting. Oh, subtle plug, guys. Everybody, all the King's Traitors is free on ebook. Down below. It is an epic fantasy multi-POV. So if you don't like multi-POV and if you don't like epic fantasy adventure, it's probably not the book for you. But if you do like those things, it's definitely a great read. It's multi-POV, so there's a lot of different story stuff going on all at once, but it is fairly like easily written, if that makes sense. I'm literally reading the chat right now. Maria with the Starry Night Van Gogh painting. I don't know what Eric's saying to that. But yes, I like the emoji. Not the emoji, what's it called? It's not called emoji. Profile picture? Oh my God, what's it called? I have no idea. All right, so these are the numbers, guys. These are the numbers that once you hit, you're like, this is a book now. 25 to 30K, 60K for novels, 14 for novella, 30K for me, 50K for me, but I don't get to do that a lot of the time. Yeah, 50K is a lot. I feel like 50K is like, wow, this is a book now. Eva is here. Hello, Eva. It's so great to have you. Welcome, welcome. And everybody can see Eva's name is in green, or I think it's in green, something like that, because Eva is a member on this channel, and that is just a monthly $3 membership. There are member-only sprints and stuff like that, which I have to get on scheduling the next one. And yeah, it's super fun. And it's like a monthly tip if you want to support my content. Anyway, I feel so weird plugging it. You get custom emojis. I don't know. Thank you so much, Eva. Eva is such a lovely person. Just throwing it out there, everybody. Eva is so, so, so awesome. Everybody's just saying, hi, hello, Alley Cat. So good to see you. 70K is my limit to go. Yeah, it's a book. I still need to read that book. I've got a Kindle version of it. Yay! Yes, the Kindle version is still free. It's still free. Oh my God. Okay, everybody. Wow, I am behind on comments. Yes, that's the release date. It is official on Goodreads. That's when it's coming out. I'll be drafting The Brilliant Hour about a vagabond juggler infiltrating a literary underground entertainment department to pull an ill-advised rescue. That sounds so cool. Bonnie is here. Hello, hello. Okay, Eva's showing off with the emojis. Yay, a fellow Canadian. Yes. Devin is Canadian. I'm Canadian. My brother who's in the chat is also Canadian. Whoever else is Canadian, raise your hand. We're representing. I'm also, just so everybody knows, I'm from Montreal. I'm always looking for more Montreal writer friends. So if you're in Montreal, let me know. Yay, so happy, guys. Thanks for the congrats. Okay. Alice says 1717, and that's the first number, and I've already been talking for 13 minutes. So we're going to do that, and then we are going to get back to the chat. Yes. We are going to get back to the chat after we do our first sprint, and we are going to do 1717. Sorry, everyone. That was the first number I saw, so that's what we're going with because I've already been talking for way too long. And we've got some, oops, I should go on Instagram on my computer. We do have a video to be view boosted this sprint. For those who weren't here for the explanation, essentially you just pull the video up in another tab. Also, I lost my slipper. Pull the video up in another tab and let it play during the sprint, and it's to help spread the creative YouTube love. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So, who are we view boosting? It looks like RP was the first to send me his video. So this is RP's video. We are going to put it in the chat. I'm going to pop it up on the screen for just 2 seconds, and then I'm going to hop back to Alice's. Actually, I'm going to put it on the screen after the timer starts. So make sure everybody opens up that video so that you will be able to give RP a little bit of a view boost. And I am going to share my screen if I remember how to do that. Wow, I should have set this up beforehand. But you know what? I was at work, so I feel like I get a pass. All right, so we've got 17 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How'd it go? How'd the sprints go? Let me just shut off this timer. It's being really annoying. Also, while you were away, I meant to do this before the sprint, but I uploaded all the new branding for how the sprints are going to be set up because I love it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts right now in the comments. Let me know how you did that sprint and if you like the new branding setup for the sprinting. Yeah, so what was I going to say? Oh, that sprint. How did I do? I was working on some email editing and like not my email newsletter editing, I should say. Also, oh my God, for a second, I thought my shirt was on backwards and I was like, that's super embarrassing. But there's like a rip or a stain on my shirt. Oh, sorry, guys. This is like fresh out of the wash. I don't know what happened. Oh, I think it's glue from my nails. I'm a disaster, guys. I'm an absolute disaster. But yes, so I was working on some editing of an email newsletter and it went well. I edited about 1/3 of it because I had to do some like links and images stuff. So it takes a little time, you know? All right, so I'm going to skip through some of these. Devin coming in with the huge times. I love it. I love it. Devin, this is so good. One day, I know I keep saying that, but one day you're going to see sprints pop up on my channel and it's going to be called This One's For You, Devin. And we're only going to do sprints that are between like an hour and an hour and a half. I swear, I vow to you that will happen. I just don't know when. But maybe I'll try to do a little bit of work on my writing. Also, congrats on book. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Better days are here. Zellers is here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to skip through some of these times. Thanks so much, Sage. I'm so excited. It kind of crept up on me. Like logically, I knew it was Monday. I knew it was today, but because I had so much other stuff going on, I forgot. I know lots of people do like big things for their 1-year book birthday, but I've got book 2 coming out and an audiobook coming out. So I think those are big enough things. What an excellent community focus idea. Oh, I think this is for the view boosting. So story time on the view boosting. For anybody who was there on the first of all, thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. But for anybody who was there on the first time we ever did view boosting, the way it started, I wish I could say, the way it started basically was the day before that we did the first view boost. I was like, I'm so close to having 4,000 watch time hours. Maybe I'll just ask people to watch my videos in the background while they sprint. And then I was like, no, Keelan, that's so selfish. And that's how the idea first spawned, because I was like, oh, why don't I then like other people should get views / watch time / find new creators. Why don't we share other people's videos? That seemed like a much less selfish and, like you said, community-focused idea. But it did not start out well-intentioned, but it evolved to that. My thinking started off selfish, though. I will admit. I will 100% admit to that. But I will say I've never view boosted one of my own videos, I don't think. If I have, somebody correct me. I could be wrong. Ooh, wind sprints. We have to do another wind sprint sprinting session soon. For anybody who doesn't know what wind sprint is, we start like at like 15, then we do 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 20, 15, and like sprint up and down. Gonna eat some ice cream while plotting. That is always a good idea. Dania's beta reading. Better days are here is just saying hello. I think I have a concept for Orla's thing, so that's what I'm working on. For anybody who doesn't know, and I'm going to butcher this description, so please correct me if I don't get it right, but Orla's planning an audiobook, an AuthorTube audiobook anthology, which is basically a series of videos that will all be put in a playlist and people will write and then read their short stories out loud. And the first theme is 5 minutes, whatever you take that to mean. And the short story has to be less than 1,000 words. If anybody has more details, if I'm incorrect in any of those details, please correct me in the chat. I just realized I had a whole part I missed in the book I'm querying about how my MC hates that someone touched her hair. Yes, that is a totally reasonable reason for somebody to hate that somebody did that. That's like so not cool. But a whole part missed in the book I'm querying. Oh, so like was it a scene you forgot to put in, or was it a scene you forgot to put into the book, or a scene you forgot, or like incorporate in the query / synopsis? I don't really know what I'm asking here. Did you forget to put it in the book? I'm loving the new brand. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Wait. No, your new brand. I thought you were talking about my new brand. I'm still very far behind on comments, guys. Oh, Maria, you're so sweet. Congratulations to all you folks working on the second book in a series. It took a great deal of perseverance to get to where you're at one day. Shout out to anybody working on anything. Honestly, guys, there's so many folks in this community that I admire so greatly, and it's just, that's why I love it so much. So shout out to everybody here working on whatever you're working on, because it takes a lot to work on things that are like outside of your day job or outside of your priorities that come at you in life, kids, spouses, friends, whatever it may be. It takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of time, and like, shout out to everyone. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're working on, all that jazz. The studying thing would explain why you're so good at those 10K days. Oh my God, I'm so far behind on comments. Yes, I love studying. And that is probably why I'm very good at 10K days. I like to like cram everything in. I'm not 100% sure what this is about, but going to have to check it out. It's about The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. Out of curiosity, I don't know if you mentioned it in any of your videos, since I'm terrible at keeping track of videos. No worries. Did you color? Yes, I did color my hair. Thank you. It's very blotchy. Like, you probably can't tell on camera, but it is very blotchy. I did an atrocious job, but I'm glad that it at least looks good on camera, Alley Cat. That's very nice to hear. Oh, thank you so much. I also very much like the cover. Okay, so I'm going to skip through. That's the word. Wow, I'm so far behind on comments. These little things on the side here are avatars. Thanks, Devin. Okay, so I'm just going to skip through some comments and get to the other side of the sprint. Sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Did we have something we wanted to talk about? I feel like we did. I was like, oh, we'll come back to that after the sprint, but I can't remember what. Okay, I'm over my babbling on the other side of the sprint. Leah is here. Hello, welcome. So good to see you. Thank you so much. It's so much fun. RP's accent is great. It is awesome. Sacco is here. Hello, Sacco. Welcome. Everybody's just chit-chatting. We love a good chit-chat. Yes, RP does have a fan club. It is called the Murder Bears, and it is great. Do love my sleuth of murder bears. I am part of RP's fan club as well. Leela is here. Oh, thank you so much, Leela. I super appreciate it. How long do we want to go for the next sprint, guys? Let me know. I don't know why I'm holding the book up, but like, for the next sprint, how long do we want to go? Ignore my antics. Did some editing. Okay, Sage watched RP's video, and that's it. Zara's here. Hello, welcome. New branding. I just see the Indieverse. Yes, it is. That's the new branding. It used to say, oh my God, Life Unfiltered, Words Uncensored, but now it says the Indieverse, because, guys, side note, self-promo hard selling here, but the Indieverse series is so much fun for me to make. So I really hope for those who have watched it, you're enjoying it. And if you are enjoying it, if you guys want to, like, I don't know, share it or stuff like that, because I feel like, these are like authors who have so much knowledge, have so many books published, who are really making it in the indie space. Like, I feel like it's valuable for people to hear these conversations. Also, I'm really proud of it. Got a few pages of editing done. It's going surprisingly well. I'm suspiciously reviewing my month in my bullet journal. That's awesome. I've never really been able to, I own bullet journals, but I've never really been able to get into doing like the whole spread. And also, guys, I'm really like, I have like a lot of motions with my hands, but it's because I did my nails. Oh my God. My partner just got home and he brought his family's dog. Fete, Fate, come here. You didn't even say hi to me, Fete. Hi, girl. Her name's Fate. Hi, Fatey. Oh, that's her saying hi in the background. Sorry, the dog just got here. I got like super distracted. I heard her come in and I was like, oh my God, puppy. We babysit her sometimes. Hi, Phil. Phil's also here. He says hi. I don't know what I was talking about. Bullet journals. I haven't been able to get into the whole spread. Oh, I did my nails. I never do my nails and I bite my nails. So like, I'm like kind of showing them off. Went over 2 pages of outline. Love the new branding. Yay. Okay. Nathalie is here. Baron is here. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it is a beautiful name. Alley Cat wrote 135 words and got distracted. RP is working on something for Oila's anthology. That is awesome. Clara ate breakfast. Okay, people are spending their breaks eating. Devin, you're making me hungry. I also need to eat supper. Kind of forgot to check what my words were before I started the sprint. So no word count, but something around 300-ish words. Sorry, the dog's in the room, guys. I'm so distracted. All right, guys, how long do we want to go for the next sprint? Also, I don't know why. Let's put the light on my face, maybe. Whoa, that almost fell. This is slowly descending into chaos, this sprint. The dog got here, and this is where we're at now. You've got it 100%, Keelan. If anyone is interested, they can contact Orla on Instagram. Yes, correct. CB is here. Hello, hello. Morgan is here as well. Laura is here as well. Just signed up for an hour goal for Millwordy. Oh man, I'm seeing so many people signing on to Millwordy, and I have a ridiculous writing goal for next year, but it's not that because that's crazy. But congrats to everybody who's doing it. And I also don't know what the hourly goal is. So, okay, here we go. 2112. We're just going to go with that because that's the first one I saw, and I'm not being more complicated than that today. Okay, so we're going to do 2112. Also, I don't know if you can hear, but Phil's petting the dog in the background. So 1 second, I'm just going to go. Well, I'll spend the start of the sprint shutting the door. It's also very hot in here. Whew. Okay, 2112. I've got that on the timer, but I am going to try and catch up on some of these comments. Love the new branding. Then I was just worried it wasn't. No. This is it. Yeah. Indieverse. Yes. Yay. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are liking the Indieverse. Yay. It's Tony Stark's birthday. No way. That's a fun fact. I like the Indieverse series, but I can't keep up with them. There are a lot. Everybody is saying hi. Okay, sweet. I'm caught up. We're going to do some sprints now. And I started mood boards for the fall in a notebook. I'm looking for mood board picks for book 2 and my Blackwater Bender book. So fun. I've never really done mood boards, but I hear they work really well and people really enjoy doing them. Okay, so we are going to share my screen. Share this timer. All right, we've got 21 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Oh, shoot. No. We're not starting just yet. Chaos today, guys. Chaos. I honestly didn't really plan on doing a sprint today, but then I was like, I should probably do something for my book birthday. So this sprint, this view boost is Sharon, and we are view boosting one of Sharon's videos. So for anybody who doesn't know what view boosting is, we essentially, everybody while they're sprinting opens up the video, lets it play to give the video some views, some watch time, and maybe find a new creator that you like and want to follow. So I have not seen any of these videos beforehand, and I'm trusting everybody to send me nice, wholesome content. And I've got the video on the screen. Yes, that is the link to the video. We are view boosting, and we are going to get started on the sprint now. So pens at the ready, everybody. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did the sprints go? Oh, 1 second, let me just get this timer. There we are. There we are. How did the sprints go, everyone? Also, I see there was a super chat. Alexis, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I feel like, so super chat, for anybody who doesn't know, it's like a YouTube kind of like tipping function. And so Alexis, firstly, thank you so much. But I feel like I feel like when super chats happen, I need to do something ridiculous. Or like, I feel like if a super chat happens, there should be like something that is done, if that makes sense. Like there should be like a like X happens, so Y happens, if that makes sense, you know? So if anybody has an idea of what that thing should be, let me know in the chat because I think that would be a super fun activity. But Alexis, thank you so much. That is just so incredibly sweet and generous of you, and I really, really appreciate it. How are you? I just joined the sprint. Is today your birthday? Oh no, it's not my birthday, but it's my book's birthday. My book turned 1 year old today. That's exciting. So my book was published on August 31st, 2019. And I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing very well too. And I'm just going to skip right back up. I'm so sorry. Where was I? Oh my gosh, the chat. I got distracted. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we were. Morgan, I'm currently crocheting a hat and I just posted my Milwordy announcement video. That is so exciting. I am all over the place all of the time, so don't you worry. I am everywhere too, literally. Devin is everywhere and I love it. Megan is here. Hello, Megan. Welcome, welcome. No problem, Sharon. I hope it worked out well. Angela is here at work, but is dropping to give a like. Thanks so much, Angela, and thank you for the happy book birthday. Okay, yeah, so this was to my question. So I don't know if you caught this, but I like threw it up there during the sprint because I was thinking about, I don't know, music. Mine would be Elton John, obviously. I don't know if Elton John would be the best choice for all the King's Traitors, but I am in love / obsessed with him. So, and my book is dedicated to him, so I feel like that would be very appropriate. But the question was, if you could choose any musician to create a song or score for your current novel, who would it be and why? And I had just put novel before, but Sage pointed out that it could have been a little confusing. So I changed it to current, your current novel, so the one you're working on. So I'm actually working on book 2/3 for this series. So Elton John would be mine. Okay, back to the comments. And now we're getting into the answers, which is super exciting. Either Bon Jovi, Bryan Adams, or John Williams. Ooh, we have questions now. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I was just like, let's just, why not? Let's just throw it out there. Depends on the novel. This was the comment I saw, and I was like, okay, current novel. Bon Jovi are my favorite band, seen them twice. 29 and a bit years ago, Bryan Adams wrote the song from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and John Williams is simply epic. Yes, John Williams, the biggest icon to ever live. Charlie is here. Hello, Charlie. Sorry, I got a hiccup as I was saying your name. I'm so sorry. Hello, Charlie. Welcome, welcome. Sage chooses the Divinals. I hope I'm saying the Divinals. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but apparently Sage is not going to ever live that down. So I'm assuming that you did this at a karaoke, question mark? Greatest living composer ever. Stuff and nonsense. I'm not sure what that's to, but that's great. And there was a chart thing on Classic FM this weekend, and Schindler's List was the winning piece of movie music. I've seen Schindler's List, but I can't quite think of the music, but it must have been very good because the reason I say it must have been very good was because I can tell when this is going to sound really weird, but whenever I watch a show and the audio is bad, I can tell. And now don't judge me because I'm not using a very great audio setup. I have a mic that I occasionally use. I don't have a very good audio setup, but this is why I can tell when the audio is bad. And the audio effects are bad. So maybe less so music, it's more audio effects. It's because I used to work at a like kids TV show company. And when the audio was done poorly, it just like makes the biggest impact on the show. Anyway, it's more audio and sound effects than music, but I'm assuming the music was good. I just can't remember it right now. Oh yes, Alexis is here, and thank you so much. Not my birthday, but my book birthday. So, and again, I really appreciate the super chat. That is so lovely. It's her book's birthday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For my current novel, I choose Alexander Desplat. I don't think I pronounced that properly. Anyone want me to, everybody also let me know in the chat right now how long you want to go for the next and last sprint. There are other sprints going on this evening, so we'll all shuffle over to all those different sprints, but let me know how long you want to go for the last one. Anyone want to help me name the big bad corporation in my sci-fi? Oof. I also have a sci-fi with a big bad corporation, shared more on the same wavelength, and I love that. If I chose a music for my novel, it would be either Metallica or Slayer because my main character is a heavy metal musician. Very cool. That is awesome. I will say I'm not a big metal person myself. However, one of my favorite shows that I have ever gone to was a metal show. It was so much fun. Like I said, not a huge fan of metal music, but if somebody's like, I'm going to a metal show, I'm like, let's go, I'm in, because the shows are so much fun. CP, did you get 1,019 words in like a 20-minute sprint? That is incredible. That is incredible. Anna's here. Howdy, made it. Working on my crime novel, Children of Innocence. That is awesome. So not Wayland Yutani. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I did my homework because I just noticed it's due tomorrow and I've barely done anything. Clara, fair. Do your homework. Definitely do your homework. I'm almost done with one part of the assessment. That is great. You should sound an air horn each time you get a super chat, lol. I don't want to scare and or potentially kill anyone. But Leela, that's a great suggestion. Some sort of like noise or something. I don't know. Oh my God, an air horn would be so good though. And I wouldn't give anyone, like I wouldn't say that was happening. I would just do it when it happens. I think that's a great idea. If there's a super chat, Keelan sings. You know what, Devin? If that's what the people want, that's what the people will get. What song though? I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. I almost started singing. My sister and I sing that song together. Sam got 734 this time, which is amazing. Sacco is working on next week's bullet journal spread. Did you know? Okay, so for the longest time, I didn't know the acronym BUJO. I don't even know if people say it like that or if they just like put BUJO as short form and then say bullet journal, but I didn't know it. And people were like typing it like crazy. Like I was seeing it all over when bullet journals started trending, like BUJO. And I had no idea what people were talking about. And I just like totally pretended to know what was going on. They're like, yeah, like I obviously saw this over like text and they're like, yeah, just doing my BUJO. And I'm like, great. Did some studying. I kind of enjoy it, but I'm also stressed. Yeah, studying is stressful. As much as I enjoy it, it is stressful. Okay, so this is for the question, who would do your music? YouTuber Aim to Head. Cool. Elton John could absolutely be appropriate for all the King's Traitors. He's a legend who could do anything. This is true. This is a true sound fact. Elton John is a legend that could do anything. Leela said mine would be Linkin Park or James Arthur. Cool. The Oh Hellos would write an excellent song for the Brilliant Hour. Very, very awesome. I just got done with school trying to find time to write for Millwordy. Yes, Millwordy is so exciting. To anybody doing Millwordy, I'm just like in awe of you. Wow, Charlie, I hope I'm going to pronounce this correctly. Hallas or Nightwish for the novella, Ghosts for the novel. Very cool. Or Lorena McKenna, not sure the music style would work, but her lyrical style would be excellent. For King and Country, why? Because their song Wholehearted inspired me so much. That is awesome. I love like people's musical inspirations is so interesting. Like some folks I've seen at the beginning of books, like I don't know why I have to go through and open and illustrate this whole thing, but I've seen at the beginning of books, like sometimes people put like playlists at the beginning of a book that like is appropriate for their novel. And I'm like, that's so cool. I'm just not a very musically inclined person whatsoever. Like I very much enjoy music, but like I can't deconstruct it. Like I can play the piano and the trumpet, but like both barely. And I mostly knew how to play them as a kid. I'm not even sure if I'd be able to read sheet music anymore. So I'm not very musically inclined. However, finding inspiration in music, I think, is universal, and so many people can do it. So that's really cool. I don't know the band or the song, but very cool. Probably Nightwish or composers Danny Elfman or Howard Shore, because I listened to their music while writing this book a lot. Who wrote the Narnia soundtrack? That would also be on my list. Oh my God, there's so many comments, guys. I'm so far behind. The music for Schindler's List is absolutely haunting. Cool. I haven't seen Schindler's List in years. We used to own it on DVD, and we used to have quite a big DVD collection because my grandfather used to be a projectionist, like screen movies, and he worked doing that his entire life. So obviously this is before things were digital. And so he would get like advanced VHSs and DVDs. And so when I was a kid, like that was the coolest thing ever because we'd go and see my grandpa and he would be like, oh, I've got a new movie for you. And it would be like before it was released. Oh my God, it was like the coolest thing. I sang the Divinals, I Touched Myself at karaoke on Meadows channel last night. It was a riot. Oh my God. How was I not there? Schindler's List score was one of the most devastatingly beautiful pieces of art in existence. Okay, well now I have to go back. Sage should sing it every time. Okay, we're gonna do 1616 because that's the first one I saw. If I were to, oh wait, I missed something. I love Alexander Desplat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I were to allow myself to absolutely dream without any constraints, it would be Yoshiki for everything, but that is too much to even allow myself to dream. Why is that too much? Desplat's music is fabulous, and I would love to read a novel that had the feel of his scores. Very cool. 16 is good. Okay, so funny story. Does anybody remember the show My Super Sweet 16? It was like one of those like really awful reality shows about super rich, bratty 16-year-olds putting on the biggest Sweet 16 parties. So when my friends turned 25, this was a few years ago now, when two of my best friends turned 25, I threw them a party, but it was a Sweet 16, My Super Sweet 16 themed party. And so they got to like, I bought them like tiaras and stuff from Dollarama and all that jazz. And I bought them a toy car because on My Super Sweet 16, they always drive out the car. And then the person who's getting their 16th birthday is always like, I hate the color. And so, or I hate the model, or I hate the whatever. And so we drove out this like toy car and they were like, there's only one, we're supposed to share it. Oh my God, it was so good. Anyway, the 1616 reminded me of that party. It was a really, really fun time. But yes, I'm going Elton John with the song choice. Believe would be a good choice of song for the second book, Stolen Truth. Very awesome. Oh, isn't Elton John just the greatest? Bye, Clara. It was so good having you here. I'm glad you had fun. Okay, okay. I see some people chit-chatting between one another. Wait, did I come back to hear super chats equal singing? If that's what people want, sure. Yes, she'll sing for super chat. Okay, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Maybe I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If we all tag Elton John in our stories on Instagram with Keelan's book, do you think we could get him to acknowledge it's dedicated to him? Maybe one day. One day. Yes, Zara is going to be on the kickoff event. Okay, we are going to start the last sprint, guys, because, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm also going to put in the chat. Actually, I'll do it after the sprint. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. View boost. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't have time to view boost right now. Natalie, I know it's yours, but I'll get you on the next sprint. I promise. It's just because we're running out of time. Anyway, or you know what? I'll start the sprint and then put the view boost up. So everybody take a look at the chat. There will be Natalie's video that is going to be view boosted. All right, so we've got 16:16 on the clock. Pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did the sprint go? Also, I don't know if you can hear, but my computer is working really hard right now. Like really, really hard. Also, I just put this out for people to answer during the sprint. If you could have one dinner with one fictional character, who would it be and why? And I saw some people answered it, which is super fun. CB said Tony Stark. Sacco said their MC. Yeah, awesome. All right, how did everybody do that sprint? Let us know. Honestly, can't decide. There's too many choices. There are lots of choices. I would probably have to go. I mean, I love Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know if it would. I don't know if he would be the one that I would pick. I mean, maybe that's my tentative answer, but perhaps there would be another answer. Anyway, all right, I got a page. Porthos from the Three Musketeers, cool. Yeah, so that was the last sprint of the evening. I hope you all had a good time. I had a great time. I'm almost done the newsletter review that I have to do, which is exciting. I hope you all had a productive sprint as well. I know there's at least one other sprint going on this evening. I'm just waiting for some of the comments to roll in. Ooh, some really good ones. Mulan, yes, for sure. The Grinch, no problem, Sam. No problem. I sent my novella out to alpha readers to see if the tone and twists work. That's so fun. That's so exciting. CB got 318. Finished questions 3 and 4. Moving on to question 5. I'm assuming that's for the assignment. Ah, so much fun. So much productivity. I love it. Anywho, I think I'm going to sign off for the evening. We do have to, before we sign off, there is something that we have to. Devin is saying there's lots of streams tonight. So I know Lizelle is streaming right now. Is there somebody else streaming right now? I'll link all the streams in the chat. So I know Lizelle's streaming right now. Not sure who else might be, but if you know, let me know and I'll go and find their channel and I'll find the link. So I can link all the people who are streaming like right this instant. And yeah, there are a lot of streams. Harry Potter. Okay. Autumn Ashley starts at 9 p.m. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on tonight. So exciting. Okay. But I just had to, I know there's a lot going on tonight, but I just had to squeeze myself in there because 1-year anniversary of All the King's Traitors. So exciting. So exciting. Thanks so much for coming, everyone. This was so much fun. I always have so much fun sprinting. And just so everybody knows, this is free right now. All right. So, sorry, back to my train of thought. There's one thing we have to settle before I sign off. What is it that I'm doing when we get super chats? When we get super chats, am I singing? And what am I singing? Let me know. And then next time I get a super chat, I will execute. I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna just as everybody chats about what I should do for my super chat. I was gonna say punishment, but it's more like a celebration. As we figure that out, I am going to post some of the streams. In link form. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to multitask, just making sure that this link is working. Okay. No, don't. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's one. And then autumn. Wow, I can't spell. Yes. So, what are we thinking for super chats? I feel like there needs to be some sort of. Oh, I can't spell this properly. I feel like there needs to be some sort of celebration. Sorry, who is streaming? Oh my gosh, there's so many streams. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get all of them in the chat. I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to put up the next two. So the next two is Lizelle, who is streaming right now, and Austin K. Sing a Disney song. Okay. I can't believe I'm going to do this on the internet, but okay. I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair. I'm gonna beat the main event like no king was before. I'm brushing up on looking down. I'm working on my roar. There we go. Hope that is acceptable, everybody. Was that okay? I had to I was literally looking at another screen. I couldn't look at myself while I was doing that. Thank you for the super chat, Zara. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's going to be, I guess, a new thing. Every single time there's a super chat, I will sing whatever anybody requests if I know it. Give me a broad enough category. Okay, 1 second. I see another. Okay, there's another sprint going on. Samantha L. Okay, this is the last one I'm posting because it is about 7 p.m. So there's one happening right now. And then if people want to take a break, they can go to the 2 ones at 8 p.m. And then, yeah, there you go. There are 3 streams linked in the chat. But Zara, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for making me embarrass myself and sing. And okay, this is going to be a new thing. I'll sing a Disney song every single time there's a super chat. I'm into it. Yes, I can't wait to be king. It's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think that's my favorite song on the soundtrack after Be Prepared. And I can't believe I'm going to admit this, but I haven't watched the entire new Lion King movie. And I heard Be Prepared was majorly cut, which is unfortunate because it is my favorite. All right, so I've linked to a bunch of streams and I hope I linked them all correctly. I think I might have just linked Samantha's channel, which is my mistake. But oh well, there's a whole bunch of streams in the chat. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. I wanted it to make it easy and broad enough for you. Yes, Disney songs I can do. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you had a fun time. I will be singing again in the future, apparently. Talk to y'all later. And thank you so much for coming to All the King's Traitors book birthday. It means the world. And yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a good evening. Wait, oh shit, I didn't even click end broadcast. My bad.